No, you're entitled.
That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule.
Oh, okay. Hey, how about we do that? No, you're entitled.
That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shalom, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All praises. Early morning plantation. And through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this quick lesson here to show you the enmity and the hatred and the proud spirit of Esau, Edom, even when it comes to these Karens, all right? And this right here, as you see, is this little obese, sloppy slap of ham of a beast, you know, Edomite, you know, Karen, and again, you know, showing her hatred. You know, showing her hatred, and through the spirit, man, you know, we can see the hatred, as the scripture said, man. You know, we're gonna see what Esau Edom. We're gonna see how, you know, how he really feels about the children of Israel, and these same Edomites, these same spirits are here today. Because like I always said, through the spirit, everybody's coming back to get judgment. You know, as you read in Revelation 1:7, it says that those that pierce him, even them shall be, are going to get the judgment from Yahushua when he returns. So, not just those Romans, but there's going to be a whole bunch of other spirits in the ancient world, including you 2/3, wicked Israelites. This is our last captivity, and this is the Lord's. This is the Lord's judgment that's coming upon the world. Scriptures and Ezra talks about him visiting the world, but as you see, as we're shifting, you know, the powers of transitioning. You know, Esau is slowly going down, and his kingdom, the hatred of these devils, you know, are going to be poured out, you know. And as you heard her, what she said she was arguing with some Jakes, man. You know, Jake was pulling up to pick up his daughter, and he was not even 1 or 2 minutes. This slap of beasts of ham, you know, wild beast, rhino, wildebeest of an Edomite, blocks him off from him coming out because he was trying to back up, and she starts saying that, you know, you can't do this, you can't park here, and he was like, look, you're in my way, I'm trying to leave, I'm only, you know, it was just to show you that these Edomites, they nick and pick because there's a hatred inside of them. See, the Lord designed this devil to hate you. Okay, and he's your top enemy. This is our nemesis. All right, this is our nemesis. Now let's look this up. Let's look up this word nemesis. Okay. Okay, nemesis, the inescapable agent of someone's or something downfall. See that? So this man has been our downfall. He's the one that's been appointed to bring us down even from the beginning. All right? If you consider the prophecies of the book, in the beginning, in the book, in the garden, even in Genesis, the serpent, his job was to deceive Eve and Adam. All right? so they can fall, so they can sin. And when sin entered into the world, as scriptures say, Adam, Eve fell, man. They fall. This is where you get the word Nephilim, the root word Nepal. It means to fall. You know, these are the sons of God were spoken in Genesis 6. You know, Nephilim, the fallen ones. All right. Go to the root word is Nepal. All right. It's the same word you see in the book of Psalms 82. All right. The gods. All right. Ye are gods, but you shall fall like one of the princes. You should fall like this. You should fall like you know. Let me just get it before I butchered it. All right. Let's get it. So this same serpent is here today. That's evil. That evil spirit that's been causing the downfall of Jake, our nemesis, that's been causing the downfall of Jake forever, man. Even to this point, even to now. Psalms 82:6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. Let's highlight this one. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Okay? So when you go into this word fall, as you see right here, it's Nepal.
Strong's H 5307. Naphal. Naphal.
Naphal. To fall. See? Be cast down. All right? And that's what happened to Adam, to Eve in the garden. But who deceived them? The serpent. Because he's our nemesis. He's the top enemy of Israel. All right? Look what it says here. The inescapable agent of someone's or something's downfall. And you know, when you look at the characteristics of this devil, you know, he's an agent. Even in the garden, he came with all subtlety. He came with all subtlety, man. You know, and just like vocab and these infiltrators in Israel, you know, they come in like agents, man, just like that garden, just like that serpent. This is why he's still to this day our enemy. All right, he's the deceiver, man, speaking lies even from the womb. Isaiah 58:3. Or Psalms 58:3. One of them, Salakia. Let's listen to the look at the second definition. A long-standing rival, an arch enemy. You see that? All right. So this is our long-standing rival since the garden. See? He's our top enemy from even the garden to this day. He's our nemesis. And this is why you see this hatred right here. You know, she's talking about we rule white. I'm white because we're white. We rule. That's what she said. You know, because Jake was like, well, you just doing what you want to do. You think this is your property and this and that. And she says, that's right, because we're white. I'm white and we rule. That's what she said. Listen to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, I'm white, we rule.
That's what she said. This is the mentality of these devils, man. This is the pride of Esau. And that hatred comes with that pride. All right, and this is why he's our nemesis, man. And it goes back from the garden, brothers. It doesn't stop. Let's get it. All right. Genesis 3. All right. Let's start at verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. Let's look up this word beguile. Matter of fact, let's get back here. All right, let's get this word beguiled. The serpent. Nayasha.
Strong's H 5377. Nasha. Nasha.
Nasha. To deceive. See? All right? To deceive, man. When you come here to the Strong's definition, to lead astray. Mentally, to delude or morally to seduce. Deceive greatly, man. All right? And that's what happened. This is why this devil is our top enemy now. Because he's the one. He's the nemesis. He's the cause of the downfall, of our downfall. And he's continued to set up snares and traps. You know? And his pride has exceedingly deluded himself, because the Lord is the one that set up this devil. As the scriptures say, Psalm 17, disappoint the wicked, which is thy sword. So even though the Lord used this devil to punish us and bring us down, he's our top nemesis. You know, the Lord is going to disappoint the wicked. You know, it tells you that in the book of Job. You know, so he's being controlled and he doesn't even know it. Because he's being deceived. Obadiah said, thy pride has deceived thee. Okay? All right, so let's read Job 20. Okay? That the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, that's that pride. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which would see him shall say, where is he? You know, he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. He's going to be through, gone. Obadiah tells you that the house, he's going to be through. Both kingdoms is going to destroy this devil. All right? The Lord is going to disappoint his devices. Let me see something. Disappoint his devices. No, that don't come up. Point. Let me see if this come up. Okay. I know it's in the book of Job too. Let me see. Let's get Job 5. Okay. Let's get 5. Yep. Here we go. Okay. This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And that's what the Lord is going to do. The Lord is going to reign in this man's parade, this devil's parade, when he comes to that point of his new world order. The charagma is going to be implemented. People are going to receive it. And this devil is going to think himself highly about that. He's going to be, yes, my plan is working. And immediately the Lord is going to set up the destruction through those nukes, the chariots. The Lord is going to disappoint this man, his devices. He's not going to be able to fulfill and feed his full belly. All right? The deceive and deceiver are his. Let's get Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him. Who? Esau. Then the scripture say in Job that he disappointed the devices of the crafty, the evil, Esau. Cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay? So now we understand why this man's hatred to this day, his pride is against you. Let's go back to Genesis 3. Okay? That's why the Lord said, let's read it again. Verse 13. 11. 14, I'm sorry. No, I'm bugging. Well, I was just reading that. Okay, he said, well, let's read Genesis 3, verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. Beguiled. And we know the word was what? To deceived. Okay? And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. And the field is the world. Upon thy belly thou shalt go, and thou shalt eat all the days of thy life. Confusion. This is why this man has spread that covering cast over the whole world. It has confused the world. Okay? Has confused the world, man. Because the Lord cursed this man to eat. When the scriptures is synonymous with food. The truth is described as food, man. The bread of life is Yahweh Shai. We eat, we digest. And what the Lord said to John, the Lord said to John, eat the roll. He told Ezekiel the same thing. You know, we digest this food, this truth. You know, well, Esau, he's digesting, he's eating the wickedness, the falsehood. All he knows is lies, confusion. All right, that's his doctrine. Wickedness, lies. You know, this is why he's our top nemesis, and he's caused the world to be confused as well with that wine. What's that? Isaiah 25:7. Let me see. Yeah, let's read this. I'm gonna start at verse 6. And in this mountain shall the Lord of hosts make unto all people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees, of fat things full of marrow, of wines on the lees well refined. Yeah, the scripture said that Babylon the Great is going to be an altar, man. Isaiah 63 says that the Lord has a sacrifice in Basra. And Basra is the capital of Edom. And this is just dark. This is a dark saying of America. It's describing America, what the Lord is going to do, because this place is an altar. It's a sacrifice. The Lord has to cleanse, and he has to purge 2/3 of our people. All right, so they could be spiritually renewed and be born back in the kingdom properly right, man. Righteous. Scriptures say he's going to make Israel all righteous. That the Lord said he's going to forget all your filthiness and all your unrighteousness. He's going to cleanse. In the book of Ezekiel 36. So this place, the Lord is going to destroy with fire. Isaiah 34 goes into that. Let's go to that real quick. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, you know. And this is the story. It's always been about Esau and Edom. It's always been about Jacob and Esau. This is a story about Israel. And I'm sorry for these little advertisement. Let's get to the Isaiah 34. All right. I think it's verse 6. Here we go. Isaiah 34. Let me go to 5 so you could get some context. Who is it speaking to? For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. And what's the Lord's sword? The nuclear missiles and the chariots. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek word for Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord, Yahweh, is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. See? This is why Isaiah 25 goes into the same thing. It says, and in this mountain, what mountain? Mountains are governments. America. Shall the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Shai, make unto all people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees, of fat things full of marrow, of wines on the lees well refined. Verse 7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. See? This is why the Lord is going to destroy this place, because this man, from the beginning, he's our top enemy. He's our nemesis. And what the Lord said to the serpent, that you're going to eat dust all the days of your life. So all you know is confusion. And now you have spread that same confusion over the eyes of all people, all nations. You have controlled the people, mentally and spiritually control the people with your confusion. That's why Babylon the Great, Babylon goes back to the word Babel, which means confusion. I will destroy in this mountain, again, America, right? Let's go to, let's get to the Psalms 83. Let's go to Psalms 83. Let's come down here. All right. I'm going to go right to the point. But let's start at 5. I'll move around so you get a little picture. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria also joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. And these are all the pagan nations. These are all the heathen nations the Lord is going to destroy. But he is namely coming for Edom. See, the tabernacles of Edom. You know, he's mentioned first. He's on the top list. But let's go. Remember what we read in Isaiah 25, that mountain, which is America, what the Lord is going to do. Verse 9, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison. And when you read the book of Judges, it goes into these Hamites, Sisera and Jabin, how the Lord destroyed them. The Midianites, you know the story in Numbers 23, I think it is, or 24, when Moses slaughtered Midian, but he saved the virgins, okay, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb, more Hamites. Yeah, all their princes at Zebah and at Zamunah. These are all Hamitic nations. This is in the book of Judges. That's why it's good to go into that book of Judges and read, man. Go into that history, man, of these other nations, especially these Hamite nations. You know? How they had our foot down up. You know, We have to serve him as well. But let's get back to the point. That mountain America, listen to this. Oh my God, my power make them like a will, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. See, the Lord is going to make an example of these nations and America, Babylon the Great. All right, he's going to destroy more fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy sword. All right, the Lord is coming, man. All right, why? Verse 18, that men may know that the name that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Yeah, because there's no fear no more. People don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahshua, but the Lord is going to bring back that fear. You know, it's going to start during Jacob's trouble. That's why we're preparing ourselves spiritually. And the Lord is going to humble down a lot of people, especially in Israel. He's going to judge them. A lot of wicked-ass women, men, the folly that Jake continued to perform here in America. But it all stems back to Esau, that serpent, because he beguiled, he deceived Eve. He's our nemesis. This is why that lady said, that's right, we're white. I'm white, we rule. And it is not just her. So it's millions of Edomites that think that way. You know? And even your commander of chief. There's this old, I don't know what he is. Looking like he about to croak, Biden. Even you research back, you know, in his early life, man, you know, this man, he signed, and he was with a lot of bills and laws that were signed to lock you Jakes up, man. You know, even Bill Clinton, all these Edomites, they all wicked. They're the devil. Even to this day. That's that hatred. That's that enmity. Okay, so this is why. This is, let's go back to it. Genesis 3. Okay, verse 14 now. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And you know, when you think about this, you know, the serpent was set up by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, to deceive Adam and Eve. And in his mind, he probably was like, you know, I'm just going to deceive him and I'm going to get away scot-free. But he didn't even know that as we went down, Adam went down, he fell, the Nephilim, going back to the root word Nepal, which means to fall. As we went down, right there in that moment, Adam and Eve fell and they went down, he went down too. The Lord cursed his ass right there at that moment in the book, in the garden. He cursed his ass. And he fell. He probably was like, what the hell is going on? Damn, you told me to set him up. But see, that's the scary thing about this truth. The deceiver and deceiver are the Lord's. And this serpent probably was thinking like, yeah, I'm going to get away. Just like he thinks he's going to get away with all this mischief and wickedness he's about to bring upon the world, upon Israel. But again, what the Lord say, he's going to disappoint the wicked devices, man. He going to disappoint this man. Okay? But the point is right here, verse 15. And I had to go through all that just to get to this. Verse 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman. The woman representing Israel. Eve represents Israel, the mother of all. Right? And between thy seed, the righteous seed line that came out of Adam and Eve, the Israelites, and her seed. So like, I had to switch that around. In between thy seed, the wicked seed line that came out of the serpent, that came out of Cain, that came out of Esau down the line to this day. And her seed, which is the righteous seed of the Israelites, it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. See? Let's get this word enmity.
Strong's H342. Ava. Ava.
And look, Strong's definition, hatred. Okay? Hatred. Enmity, hatred. That's that hatred, brothers, that I keep saying. Let's get Ezekiel 35. I got 2 more scriptures, and then we'll end it through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Ezekiel 35, let's read verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And that's what you see the men of the Lord doing. We're prophesying against America, because we're prophesying against this wicked kingdom. Okay, Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. There go that mountain again. Okay, America, exalt the voice unto them. See, exalt the voice unto them. And we ain't supposed to be quiet when we out there in the highways and byways. That's why we lift up our voice. Isaiah 53:58 and 1, it says, lift up your voice. You know, show my people their transgressions. You know, we're here to warn our people. Not this fat, slimy Edomite right here. You know, talk about we're white, we rule. No, this lady don't even know. She's a 2-time loser. She about to be destroyed. You know? But what the Lord said, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. You see? The Lord described this place as a high mountain, the top mountain. All right, the government body, America. Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand. You know, when you shake your hand, you curse somebody out. Pointing your finger, especially if you know how Jake is, that we animated. We're very animated people, man. That they may go into the gates of the nobles, the elites. See, the elites know about us. You know, they know what's going on. All right, this is why the Lord said, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And say unto it, thus said the Lord thy power, Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. See? An ongoing, forever hatred from the garden. Okay? And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. See? And then furthermore, when you read verse 14, let's read verse 14 and 15. Let's jump down here. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate. The whole earth rejoiceth. Oh, Isaiah 14, the next chapter, what did it says? Let's go to the point. All right, the Lord, okay. Here we go. Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest. Why, Lord? Why is the whole earth is at rest? And it is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come against us. See? Verse 5, the Lord said, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. See? This is why Esau is going down, man. That's why it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. See, we're going to be happy, man. The earth is even going to be at peace because of this devil is going to be put down. Romans 8 tells you about the manifestation of the sons of God. How the whole earth groaneth, the whole earth groaneth, the whole creature, the creation groaneth for the manifestations of the sons of God. Those sons of God in Genesis 6, man, that fell, the Nephilim, they're crying for them to rule once again the planet Earth, to rule it in righteousness, starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai. The animal life, the water life, everything is groaning, man. The whole world, it be at peace when this devil is put down. Because this world is corrupt, man. The world itself is exceedingly polluted with wickedness, man. Evil. There's evil everywhere. All right? I woke up, I'll go to work early, man. I wake up 3 something sometimes in the morning, 4 in the morning. I start work at 5. Early in the morning, I'm walking to my building, man. I'm outside. It was a unpleasant stench, a smell in the air, man. I'm walking, there's garbage everywhere. You know what I mean? It's just, this ain't it, man. This is not it. But this is what happens when this world is under the watch of these wicked devils, man. But they're about to go. They're at the end. They're through. This is what we're seeing. They're through, man. All right? But that's that enmity, man. That hatred. To this day. I'm gonna finish at so let's go to Revelation 12, and then we'll finish it right there. Revelation 12 at verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. That dragon represents Esau, man, the devil, and went to make war with the remnant. See, now it's talking about the remnant of her seed. Genesis, it says, thy seed. See, this devil's come back. He's gonna come to make war. He's been doing that from the beginning, but now he's coming to make war with the whole house of Israel. 2/3 of you are going to fall by the edge of the sword of Esau's sword. Let me go up, verse 12. That's why this says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You better believe that these elites know that their time is running out, and they're shaking in their boots. This is why the Pentagon is talking about, we have a greater threat that's coming out of space. You got NASA getting ready with an Air Force task force. They're doing drills, and they're having seminars and classes online so people get this, because this devil is afraid. He sees, the chariots, the angels. He see them up there, man. And they're afraid because they know that that's evidence of their downfall. They know this. So he's coming down with that great wrath. This is why you see these people, these Edomites, it's gonna be more of this. These Karens, these men, these Edomites, and even the heathens, but more Esau, they're gonna manifest their hatred more and more as we get closer to this end. And the dragon was wroth with the woman Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. That remnant is the elect. But also it's going to be he's coming for you, you 2/3 as well. But the Lord is going to protect the elect. That's the difference. Because they trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They had faith to the end. They endured. And they trusted in the testimony. They believed in the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now you got men out there in Israel like the Sakari, ISUPK, mainly those two camps. They out there strapped up, bulletproof vests and all. The Lord is not going to protect them. Why do they need protection when Esau comes down with that great wrath? They put on their bulletproof vest. The moment they strapped on, that was it. They threw away that faith. They didn't. They threw away that protection from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord doesn't have to protect them because the Lord sees them like, well, you got your guns, you got your bulletproof vests. You trust in your guns and your bulletproof vest more than me, so now you asked out. Isaiah 31 says, you trust in you trust in the shadow of Egypt. Now let the shadow of Egypt be your confusion. Again, going back to Esau. He's your downfall. He's your nemesis. And these are Israelites, man, out there telling the people about them being Israelites, warning them about the devil. But that same devil is deceiving you Israelites, like the Sakari. That confusion. Because he's your top enemy. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. All right? And that's it, man. That's it. And then that's it, man. I hope this was edifying to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but this is why these devils are doing this. Let's go back.
Because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right, because I'm white, we rule. That's right.
See that? So I call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Lord willing, this was edifying to the spirit. You brothers and sisters, keep the faith, stay strong. This is only for the house of mourning, the house of faith. Shalom.